going, guys? Today I'm going to show you what it's like to drive the Bugatti Chiron Supersport from a first-person point of view. With an 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16 making 1,600 horsepower and 1,180 pound-feet of torque, this thing rockets from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 2.2 seconds and goes on to an electronically limited top speed of 273 miles an hour, but when de-restricted can go 304 miles an hour. As we hear a gorgeous Singer DLS ripping around the track here at Sonoma. Let's see if he gets sideways real quick. We've got the sky view roof, a very expensive option. Look at the contrast between the white and black seats. Let's go ahead and hop inside. Hopping inside the Chiron Supersport, it's so cool that the instrument cluster goes to 300 miles an hour. 7-speed DCT, super smooth, seamless transmission. I love the carbon fiber use of leather, this massive C-shaped design for that interior light. Here's how you shift into drive, reverse, neutral, etc. The climate controls right here, different driving modes, and let's go ahead and fire it up. Yeah, it's just more fun than I was expecting.
Way more fun.
Yeah.
I drive it every day.
100%.
This one was purposely done with the black. Any part that your body touches, because you know sometimes when you have white leather, you can get
dirty
residue on it.
100%.
We live in Texas, so you never know how hot it's going to be. But I've eaten an ice cream cone in here a time or two.
Have you really?
I've eaten a taco in here.
That is incredible. You might be the only person in the world that's done that, actually.
Well, that's a shame.
Eating tacos in your Chiron Supersport. Yes. Good for you. So right off the bat, just drove the P1 HDK. Obviously a radically different experience. This is a super, super comfortable hypercar. I've driven the standard Chiron with 1,500 horsepower. This has 1,600 horsepower. And a top speed of 273 miles an hour, and their fastest top speed version did 305. But I can feel instantly, it feels a lot peppier than the standard Chiron. Did you have a normal Chiron before this, or no?
Not.
Wow,
for sure.
that is awesome. All right, we'll let this car pass.
Wait till you hear this, the turbo.
Really?
Yes.
All right, my friend in his Singer DLS taking off. The steering feel is actually way better than I was expecting. I feel like Bugatti gets a lot of flack for being a straight line car.
No, not at all.
And the standard Chiron does kind of feel much better than the Veyron, but the steering feel on this is impressive. Wow. It feels a lot lighter on its feet than you'd think for a giant car.
I feel how comfortable the ride is.
Yeah. It's got a good mix of being firm, but also comfortable at the same time. And then obviously W16 quad turbo. But when the boost kicks in, wow. Yeah, that's no joke.
She just wants to go fast.
And I'm sure it just continues to pull to 250 miles an hour, just like that.
And you know, we can actually go faster than up to the top by sticking the secondary key in on the left, yes.
I think that's such a cool feature, having the top speed key.
Yes.
Now, is the key you handed me, is that the spare key? And there's like a fancier leather one?
There's
okay,
a
gotcha.
fancy leather one, and we usually don't take that one out.
Fair enough, yeah.
These were transported here, so we send these keys out.
It's funny, it's like a mid-2000s Volkswagen key.
Yeah,
they had the same one for the Veyron.
Yep.
It's really easy to drive.
It is.
Yeah.
It shocks that, I mean, not a lot of people have the opportunity to drive a car like this. It's a $5 million car.
Yeah.
And when you drive it, it is far more than what you actually initially expect.
100%. And to have a $5 million car feel like approachable and drivable and not be super scary is a pretty crazy feat, honestly. All-wheel drive obviously helps with that quite a bit. But just the refinement of everything just feels so solid. In 12,000 miles, have you had any issues with the car?
Occasionally.
Yeah.
I get a flat tire in San Antonio, Texas.
Really?
Yes. I've had 0 problems with it.
Wow, really?
0.
That is incredible. Because I know that was a big complaint with Veyron owners, is there was a lot of issues and maintenance was crazy, but I think they like include maintenance with this car, right?
Yeah, maintenance is included for the first 4 years.
Wow.
The theory that it cost 50, 60, 100 grand or whatever, that's all just myths.
Yeah.
On the internet.
Well, you've heard it from somebody who owns not 1 but 2 of them, so.
Yes. Everything is included. Now, when I need a new tire, I pay and it costs me $3,400.
Wow. $3,400 for all 4?
No, for 1.
Really?
And that includes, you know, when they have to put it up on the special machine that they only have at O'Gara's in Beverly Hills, and the balancing of everything.
Sure.
And all the mastering that they have to make sure that everything's good to go.
That's still pretty darn expensive.
Yeah. So everybody keep your nails off the road in San Antonio.
Yeah, for real. But I know originally with the Veyron, it was like 30 or 40,000 for new tires because they were glued to the wheels.
Oh lordy, yeah.
And then every 2 or 3 tire sets, you had to replace the wheels, and that's like $80,000+.
That's not the case in the Chiron.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Can we hit one last lap?
Sure, I think you should go a little faster.
Yeah? Okay. I appreciate that.
Especially the Bugattis, to go and try to raise money for a lot of charitable organizations that we're really proud of being a part of.
That's awesome.
And we love it when we're able to go to events and let people sit in them and feel it and be a part of the experience instead of just looking from afar. Touch it and feel it, because there's a lot of little kids out there that it's blowing their mind. It changes the way they feel about it all.
Yeah, I was at the CODA event with the Exotics Network, and you guys opened the cars up and a bunch of kids were sitting in it. It was really cool.
And that's not something you often find in this world. And
no, absolutely not.
I'm a mom of a bunch of boys, and I know boys want to get in and touch and feel, and it
100%.
They're like, this is something that is obtainable for me. I'm going to dream about it now because I touched it, I felt it, I smelled it.
No, it's really true, because when I was 17, I got a quick ride in a Aventador, and that was like, all right, I have to do whatever it takes to get a supercar, and I think that was literally the drive that allowed me to get some Ferraris and Lambos.
1 minute experience to change your perspective and your direction in life, your focus.
And then getting to experience cars like this is just the next level.
It's awesome. It's awesome to be able to share them. And with you, I'm so proud that we're going to get to do this.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
You're out there reviewing cars. You should be driving them.
100%. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to follow Shannon on Instagram. What is your Instagram, by the way?
Sweet for Shannon, and the 4 is the number.
Perfect. All right, guys, see you next video.